nice to see them in the wild just like that. Kiwi are a significant national icon, equally cherished by all cultures in New Zealand. Kiwi are a symbol for the uniqueness of New Zealand wildlife and the value of natural heritage. The bird itself is a tauna, treasure, to Maori, who have strong cultural, spiritual and historic associations with Kiwi.
Cape Foulwind is a headland on the west coast of the South Island of New Zealand, overlooking the Tasman Sea. It is located 11 kilometers west of the town of Westport. There is a lighthouse located on a prominent site on the headland. A walkway beginning at the lighthouse car park traverses the rocky headland to Tauranga Bay and passes close by a colony of New Zealand fur seals. Tawhiti seal breeding season from November to February is the busiest time of year for New Zealand fur seal/kekino. In the lee of the cape, eastwards toward the Buller River mouth, lies Carter's Beach, which is claimed to be the only safe swimming beach on the west coast of the South Island.
Pancake Rocks are heavily weathered limestone formations. The sea makes several holes in them, especially at high tide. The limestone was formed about 20 to 30 million years ago, when most of the Zealandia continent was submerged under shallow seas. The limestone rocks in the Punakaiki area began to form on the sea floor in warm coastal waters. A large number of marine organisms grew in these waters. When these animals died, their shells settled on the sea floor along with small amounts of sand and mud from the surrounding islands. Over millions of years, vast amounts of shell debris accumulated on the sea floor, eventually forming dense deposits of nearly pure calcium carbonate.
Arthur's Pass, previously called Camping Flat then Beely Flats, is a township in the southern Alps of the South Island, located in the Foulwind district. It is a popular base for exploring Arthur's Pass National Park. Arthur's Pass Township is about 5 kilometers south of the mountain pass with the same name. At an elevation of 740 meters above sea level, the settlement is surrounded by beech forest. The Beely River runs through the township. The town is located 153 kilometers from Christchurch, a 2-hour drive on State Highway 73. The Midland Line is a 212 kilometers section of railway between Ralston and Greymouth in the South Island of New Zealand. The line features 5 major bridges, 5 viaducts and 17 tunnels, the longest of which is the Otira Tunnel. It is the route of the popular Trans-Alpine passenger train.
Sunshine and laughter fill the air. Flip-flops and sandcastles everywhere.
Kura Tawhiti Conservation Area is approximately 50 kilometers from Arthur's Pass towards Christchurch, 100 kilometers from Christchurch. Access to the reserve is about 1 kilometer on the Christchurch side of Castle Hill Homestead. The track follows a line of pine trees from the large car park. Kura Tawhiti, Castle Hill, is an extremely popular place for climbing and bouldering.
Kiwi summer Christmas feels so right. Merry Korean May tattoo. Cheers to the sun and sky so blue. Waves crash as we celebrate love and joy. Let's appreciate barbecue sizzling, scents divine. Underneath the southern stars we dine. Are playing, jumping in the sea. Christmas in Iotarua, wild and free. Merry Korean May too. Cheers to the sun and sky so blue. Waves crash as we celebrate love and joy. Let's appreciate. To you, cheers to the sun and sky so blue. Waves crash as we celebrate love and joy. Let's appreciate. Merry Korean May to you. Cheers to the sun and sky so blue. Waves crash as we Let's appreciate